All right, first I'm going to test the audio, which means I have to let it start over here. And also, the point is to share my screen, so I'm going to do that while we wait. All right, first I'm going to test the audio, which means I have to let it start over here. And also, the point is to share my screen, so do that while we wait. There we go. Okay. All right. So Vic in my Hangouts has been making the point that this guy, this is a poster he shared, is that there's some clue, there might be some problem. You might not want to let him in the bathroom with your daughter, as the sign says. And I say, well, this guy probably isn't a pedophile. And I think Vic admitted that, yeah, you probably are not going to go around that way and sneak up and, get away with pedophilia. If only because people like Vic and the millions of others are going to be suspicious. This is what you want to look like if you're a pedophile. This guy, Sandusky. Mark Foley, a congressman who made laws about grooming children for pedophile purposes online, but did it. Dennis Hastert, one of the longest, maybe the longest running Speaker of the House. It's a great picture, huh? He was an asshole in a lot of ways. Seemed better by comparison than the current branch of Republicans, but what does that tell you? So they look like this. These guys look like this. These are actual guys, actual examples. And that's the clue. This look is the clue that Vic wants to follow. It reminds me of an old joke where you're walking home late at night and you run into a guy who's furiously looking for something in the gutter underneath a street lamp. And, you help him look. What are you looking for? My keys. And you look and look and you say, finally, after a while, you say, hey, you sure you lost your keys here? And he says, no, I lost them a block and a half that way. And you're like, well, why are you looking for the keys here? And he says, because the light's better. The light's better. So the light's better. This is a clue he can understand. This he doesn't get. I don't know how many examples of this before he's suspicious of guys that look like this. Right? Guys that look like this and your coach. Sad, but sad for all the people that look like this and aren't a problem. But yeah, people that have to that want to do things like that, they look the way people like Vic won't suspect because they don't care how they look. People that say, you know what, fuck it, I want to look like this, the Pride Parade, or whatever, the bus stop. They're not trying to fool anybody. Someone like this is asking you to trust them by their look. Look, I wear a suit. I should always smile. I also wear a suit, but I don't always smile. I have all kinds of looks, but I also wear a suit. I don't wear a suit. Which of these guys is dressing so as to imply you should trust them? Yeah, these three. Whereas this guy is not saying to trust him through his dress. That's not just can't be the reason he's dressed that way. So he's not, and frankly, I find it somewhat distrustful to be putting on uniforms to seem trustful. Because generally, you shouldn't expect someone to trust you unless they know you.